They gave me morphine and I was out of my mind with pain. And I said to her, how come you're so mean to him? Aren't you married to Mike? And she was so mean, you know, everybody, I thought I was upside down. And I kept yelling for help and nobody would come in and help me. I was out of my mind with pain. Well, a little bit better, but Nicky's been so sweet. He's been here for 2 days, but he's leaving tomorrow morning. But I'm kind of upset because Tom and Jerry don't even think about me. You know, whenever they were sick, I called them and I worry about them. But I think it's terrible that they can't call me when I'm in the hospital. Hi, Jerry. You're the only family I have in Jersey. I know, but you know, I got about 10 phone calls the other night, but the phone was far away from me. Jefferson, yeah. I know, I left there Sunday. Yeah. I know. Well, they're not, you know, they're at the office a lot. Well, I'm glad you called, Tom. Jerry. Jerry, I think it's terrible that your dad and Tom can't call me and say, you know, that they're thinking about it. Yeah, it's moving now. Oh, I know, but I have therapy about 5 hours every day. I'm not in my room very much. That's the reason I don't want anybody to call here. Well, one day I came home from school and he was washing the chicken with soap. He was giving the chicken a bath in the sink with soap. And I said, Papa, why are you bathing the chicken? He said, chickens have to be washed with soap. And he was cooking, he was always cooking. Whole chicken, he was washing it in the sink with ivory soap. I never forgot that. But he always made a living, and he sold fresh fish. His birthday, he used to buy us all a birthday present.
Yeah, what do you remember?
Cream puffs. I love cream puffs.
He would buy them from the bakery?
He used to bring the whole box of cream puffs on his birthday for us. I still like Eskimo pies and cream puffs.
I remember Danielle, she was 10 years old, and we wanted to see how her makeover was progressing. And we had hope from the Laura Geller studio, who specializes in all this. So we all said...
Didn't have any cameras then. We didn't take pictures then. As soon as I was able, I bought a Brownie for $2.99. I'm the one that took all the pictures, you know, remember? You know, my father was a great storyteller. Every morning he woke up, he told us his dream. And we all sat around him. He'd sit backwards in a chair and tell us his dream. He dreamed that his mother and father were dead, and that they said to him, it's time for you to come too. And he said, what would I do with all my kids? I can't come. They said, they'll get along. You have to come with us. And he said how beautiful, heaven was so beautiful, with flowers everywhere, and everything he saw was so beautiful. We never forgot that dream.
Bathroom? All right. That was very far. You know how far that was? 65 feet.
How's your hearing? How's your hearing? Yeah.
I'm going blind and deaf and everything.
Who's carrying their doll, baby? Tori.
We never forgot that dream.
Did he tell you that before he died?
Oh, he long before that.
Long before. Maybe he knew he was sick though. You think? You think he knew he had the
No,
blood?
he had the dream. The dream was real. He was talking about it, and he was telling us the tears were rolling down his face.
But so it was a prophetic dream. It was, you know, because
We never forgot that dream.
he died when you guys were still kids. So maybe he knew he was sick and he knew, because let's say, how old were you when he died?
8.
So if you remember it, you must have been at least 5 when he told you the story.
Oh no, it's closer to his death when he told us this story.
Right, so he was preparing you for his death. Don't you think?
He didn't want to leave us.
Did he die slowly?
I was by his bed. I was standing by his bed with him. I kissed him. We all had to go stand in line and kiss him goodbye. And my stepmother said I had to go change my dress. So I was the last one by his bed. And these women were all sitting around his bed with black clothes on, you know, Italian women. They were all
The neighbor's wives?
all the friends and neighbors were sitting around his bed. But I was the last one of the kids to kiss him goodbye. And I was standing with him when whenever they start to kneel and pray, I knew he died. They all, you know, I was telling him,
Was he able to say something to you before he died? You know, or was he too sick?
he said something like, I love you or something like that. And I remember saying to him, I love you too, Papa, don't die. Anyway, I remember that day like it was yesterday. And I remember that, I remember the day they took him away. I remember the day the 4th grade came down to see him all my 4th grade teacher and all my classmates came down to see him. He was laid out in the living room and all the cousins stayed overnight. My father was the oldest in the family, so they all stayed at our house.